Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Where's Pushpadanta Babu?
Pushpadanta!
Jai Gurudev! Govinda! Govinda! Well, there's a camera with there. There you go.
Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Narayan Maharaj ki! Srila Prabhupada ki! Narayan Maharaj ki! Lord Brahmanande!
I don't know what to say. I'll think of something. I'd like to welcome His Divine Grace, Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Maharaj, to our humble festival. I've waited all.
Sarvati Deve Gauravani Katarine Nirvishesha Sunyavari Kashtakari Katarine Namaste Sarvati Deve Gauravani Katarine Nirvishesha Namo Vishnu Padaya Aropane Shri Srimad Bhakti Pragan Vishavittinamine Acharya Srimad Shri Srimad Bhakti Pragan Om Vishnu Padam Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddham Sarvati
This morning it was okay. Okay, let me turn it and see. I turn it again.
Mercy of the servants of Krishna and Radharani, different devotees travel the world to give benedictions on their behalf to help save the living entity from the countless miseries of this material world. We are very fortunate that in this lifetime, at least for myself, that we've had the opportunity of meeting his representatives, Radharani's representatives, who are so kind upon us, even though traveling at such an old age, giving their full heart to all those who are coming sincerely try to listen. I'm taking this opportunity because I blew my last one. Krishna Prabhupada was here on the planet. I remember the last time I saw him, I was his guard, and it was in 1977. And there was a kirtan playing down below, and I was thinking, how wonderful it is to be in the kirtan. And I didn't appreciate that association that I was having with my spiritual master. So at that time, that was the last time I saw him, and I felt for so many years what a fool I was. Though I was young, I did not take the opportunity that Krishna gave me to actually try to please His divine grace. So Krishna is very kind. He's given us this opportunity to make up for my last mistake, and that somehow if we get a little bit of sincerity, a little bit of purpose, that we are getting to hear from His divine grace. And that hearing is so important that if we take this seriously, this sadhu sangha, at least in my mind, is the greatest thing that we can have. It is the greatest blessing that we cannot understand on our own the scriptures or devotional service or bhakti. It is so intimate and dear to Krishna that only by the kindness of His representatives that we can understand anything. So this person, Mahabhuti, stands in front of as a dumb animal with no knowledge, but kindly surrendering to your feet to thank you for coming and hoping that you will benedict us all with your kind words and your blessings.
From this community, Gurdev.
Inshallah,
It's part of
inshallah.
your traveling party now, Gurdev. So
Inshallah.
Fortunately, got your association last year. We briefly keep inviting me and dragging me along on your tour here. Actually, the last time we met in San Francisco, you took something. And so if I didn't come here, I don't think I could ever get it back. You cut out my heart and took it. So this whole last week I've been lamenting and studying with the help of my good son and planning how to get back down here and hope that you can fill this void in my heart.
Inshallah.
Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Purana Maha Vishnu Vinaya Krishna Vistaya Maha Vishnu Vinaya Aditaya Priyatana Shri Srimati Bhaktivedanta Purana. I was a fool for 23 years since Srila Prabhupada left. And last year, Krishna personally came to me. I was driving my car and I heard a voice and he said, "You're going to run out of gas. My gas tank is broken." A few blocks later, I didn't listen. I ran out of gas. Another week later, 2 weeks later, I'm driving my car and I heard a voice again. And he said, "You're going to run out of gas." And I said, "I'm going to test to see if this is actually Krishna speaking to me." At the exit to the freeway, I ran out of gas. Krishna was training me to listen to him. Another month later, Srila Narayan Maharaj, he came to Miami. I was very puffed up. And I came home from work very tired. And I was thinking, oh, I will go tomorrow night and listen. So I came home and I laid my head just as I was going to the pillow. I heard a voice over my whole body. "Get up, you fool, and go here!" Never before in my life had I experienced it. I just sat right up and said, "Okay." I jumped in the shower and I rushed to Kriparam Prabhu's house. And for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, he was telling me, "Come, you should, come, you should, come, you should." And I sat down and Srila Narayan Maharaj was just beginning his class. And within moments, tears were flowing to my eyes. Not that I was appreciating so much, but I felt how foolish I had wasted my life for 23 years, saying, "Oh, I'm only listening to Prabhupada, only I'm reading Prabhupada's books." But Srila Gurudev's mercy has saved me. I called my daughter that night. She was living in ISKCON Temple in Miami. And I said, "Oh, you must immediately, first thing in the morning, come to the temple, come into Kriparam's house, and stay there in the house, not leave the house, and hear Srila Gurudev." And she came the next morning, and we were walking out for the morning walk, and she came up to me and she said, "Oh, the hair is standing up on end on my body when I see him. He looks effulgent." She said, "This is my Gurudev." Immediately. So I said, "Oh no, you have a relationship with Srila Satsvarup Maharaj." And she said, "No, this is my Guru." So later that day, she dragged me in front of Srila Gurudev. I had never met him before. And she said, "I would like to take initiation." And Srila Gurudev, he said, "Is it okay with you?" And I said, "No. She has a lifetime relationship with Srila Satsvarup Maharaj." And we all know Srila Satsvarup Maharaj and Srila Gurudev are a little estranged now because of this kind of politics. But Srila Gurudev, he won my heart in that very second for another time. He said, "Oh no, Srila Satsvarup Maharaj, he is my very dear friend. We are very close, but right now we are a little separated." He said, "You should go with Srila Satsvarup Maharaj." In my heart, I had already decided, of course she can take initiation, but I was testing her. So for 2 days we're going by, and she's crying and crying every class. All the time, every time we hear Srila Gurudev, we couldn't stop crying, appreciating his wonderful mercy he was giving us. So finally, she came to me, she said, "Listen, for 2 weeks I've been sitting in front of Prabhupada's murti, I'm chanting my japa, and I'm yelling at Krishna, Krishna, you've taken Prabhupada away. There's no other pure devotees in the world. What am I going to do? You know? And she said, when Srila Gurudev came, she said, I knew immediately that Krishna has sent him for me. So, immediately I said, oh yes, you can get initiated. So, we went back. She again asked. I agreed. The next day, Srila Gurudev gave her initiation.
Yeah.
Then we come out of the room, and she and I are just crying. We cannot stop. Is the mercy that Srila Gurudev has given us. And we are hugging, and Ramesh, transcendental rascal, he drags me in front of Gurudev, crying. And Srila Gurudev says, oh, you are happy? And I said, yes, this is the happiest day of my life. So, I pray that Krishna gives us all the intelligence to hear properly from Srila Gurudev. As Mahabodhi has said, that this is the second time in my life also that I've been able to meet such an intimate servant of Srimati Radharani. And I pray that Srila Gurudev shows me his love by endlessly chastising me and giving me his mercy. I thank him for giving me the wonderful association of Srila Aranya Maharaj, who so wonderfully preached in Miami the last week and made so many wonderful devotees become alive again, watering our hearts. And I just wish for all the mercy of all the devotees here. Srila Gurudev, thank you for coming.
We think that your goodness is met by the will of providence, just to accept you as the captain of the ship, which desires to cross the difficult ocean of Kali, which destroys all the good qualities in mankind. So the sages of Naimisharanya, they speak this verse to Sutta Goswami. Sutta Goswami heard Srila Sukadev Goswami speaking to Maharaj Pariksit, and they were blessed to hear from Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Maharaj and a similar assembly of great sages and wonderful devotees here in Alachua. So we thank you very much for coming again to grace us with your association and to assist us in better understanding who our Diksha Guru is, who our Shiksha Guru is, and the Diksha and Shiksha Guru are simply the Rupa and Swarupa of the Supreme Lord. And in that way we can understand that the Sambandha, Abhideya and Prayojana can be manifest within our heart one day. His divine grace, Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada introduced us to Krishna consciousness. Many of us thought we lost his association in 1977, but this was a misconception on our part. And simply, we should understand that the Parampara line coming from Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is always manifest. And we're very grateful and happy to be in the association of its current representative, Srila Bhaktivinoda Narayana Maharaj Ki.
Mao Vishnu Vadaya Krishna Vistaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Devi Yodavani Pacharani Shisha Snumi. Well, since I've been fingered as one of the main suspects, I would like to say something in my defense. Actually, I was not the one who brought Gurudev to Miami. It was actually this man over here. He is to be blamed for all of it. In fact, good, you agree? He is there. So, I would just like to say very few things because everyone came here to dear Srila Gurudev. I wanted to thank Srila Gurudev for coming here and blessing us all. And showing us actually what Krishna conscious is, what sadhu sangha is, who is sadhu, and how to develop love for Krishna, which we all have set out sometime, some of us decades ago, to find. And over the years we have all developed this idea that because we're chanting a number of rounds and we are following certain principles, we can somehow automatically develop love for God, love for Krishna, and end up in a spiritual world. But many of us have found out that it is not that easy. In fact, that we have all neglected the most important principle, and that is that of sadhu sangha. Just like if we are thirsty and wandering in the forest, we cannot just sit down and start to think of water very hard and cry out water, 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 and somehow expect to be able to satisfy our thirst. But we actually have to find a stream or a river, some sort where water is flowing. And that is actually called Guru Parampara. That is when we find a bona fide, very advanced devotee of the Lord, where we can simply, in his Sangha, we can drink from that water. We can find that water. So I no longer want to delay the assembly. Thank you again for coming, and Srila Gurudev Ki Jai! Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai!
Nam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Staya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nam Nam Vishnu Padaya Gaura Prastaya Bhutale Srimad Bhaktikam Puri Goswami Panchakalpatarubhyasya Kripasindhu Vachapatisam Vishnu. So I'm so happy for the reception of Srila Gurudev and Nalacha. Finally, all devotees here cooperate with the reception. We are so fortunate, like my own brothers, Mahabodhi, Abdullas, Kriparam Prabhu, already, and Isha Prabhu, already they explained. I don't have words to express to offering directly to Gurudev. I just say, and try to be Vaishnava Das and Das. So I cannot go directly to Srila Gurudev to express directly to him, but I can go, if it's possible, to my humble message to all of you to allow me to do some seva to our Guru Varga, our Guru Parampara, and a special representative of our line of Drupanuga Sampradaya, Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Maharaj. Thank you for all you Vaishnavas. Please try to put me in the list of the Vaishnavas. Try to drop me to the Vaishnava line. Try to show me to the lotus feet of Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Maharaj and my Guru Vargas, my Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, my Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, the Gaur Premanandi.
वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमपराय कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनामिने गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय वत्सलाय कृष्णाय कृष्ण First of all, let's humble obeisances unto the philosophy of my Gurudev, Om Vishnu Bhad, Srimad Bhakti Pragyan Kesha Goswami, and also the same my Shiksha Guru, Om Vishnu Bhad, Nitya Lila Purushta, Sri Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj. I know that there is no difference between Diksha Guru and Shiksha Guru. Both are like Akhanda Guru Tattva on the lotus feet of Nityananda Prabhu or Srila Guru Prabhu. So, I am so much fortunate to take initiation from my Gurudev, very beloved one of his Gurudev, the Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Swami. And from the age of 60, personally, always with him, and also I am so much fortunate that I came in the touch of Abhay Charanar Bindu. You know Abhay Charanar? Oh. From beginning of our Gaudiya Vedanta Society, the Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, also he was one of the founder members of Gaudiya Vedanta with Gurudev. And from beginning, Guru Maharaj joined Prabhupada mission in 1916, and Swamiji perhaps in 22. And from beginning they were 2,000 friends. So he called Abhay Charanar Bindu to be one of the founder members of the Vedanta. And he made him the chief editor of our magazine. And then he came first in Calcutta to meet my Guru in 1946. Oh, he was there. I think that your birth was not at that time, perhaps. Oh, there was no even track to Godhead, no league of devotee, even what to speak of this movement of ISKCON. At that time he had not taken sannyas even, but was very much attracted by my seva. I am not any acharya, no qualified devotee. What I am? Only dasanu, 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 dasanu. These two exalted. Call them transcendental associates of Srila Jagadguru, Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta or Srila Pujari. I'm not qualified. I know, totally. I'm not like Acharya. Only I'm sincere to their services. And what they have told, I want to express same thing in the same line, same way. And that is why I think all appreciating my words. Otherwise, oh, nothing for me. No credit at all. And credit is what? Oh, their lotus dust. So, I only desire that what he ordered in his last words, that I request you to help my disciples. I have brought so many, but I could not find them what I wanted. And I think he never was in false. He told truth. Because we are seeing, if we are, you all, I know that there are so many disciples of Srila Bhaktivinoda Swami. I see most of you very senior. Now so many. Those who are grihastha, so all are seniors. I know that all the senior devotees, the disciples of Swami, they have an ego that we are following him. But if following truly, sincerely, and how we deviate it, understand? Deviate it. Why? I know that you are all brahmacharya, Mahabuddhi, personal guard of his Gurudev. Bodyguard. Not only bodyguard, in our way. If Prabhupada was hearing this, I know that he would have never come to worship. Never. You can ask. Oh, I know. Oh, this Prabhu always serving so much. Oh, Jalakar. Who kept this name? Himself your Gurudev? Jalakar, you know? Jal means life. Life means bhakti. Bhakti, or ocean of bhakti. Jalakar. He gave you very high class of name. So, Jal, you know, life. And what is life? Bhakti. But what bhakti? Prema bhakti. Not this Vaidhi bhakti or any bhakti. Oh, prema bhakti. And this is bhakti. And the ocean of that is love and affection of each other. I know that if we are always serving him and he was present still, I know that you have not entered in what we have. I know. All of you. Kriparam Prabhu, oh, so many I know. Oh, very Ramesh. Oh, Mr. Dumni, you know? Oh, very funny. I know that disciples of Swami, all very qualified. But here, Swamiji has no time so much to train more. He brought them up to a whole cross. And what is that? Oh, like Vedhi Bhakti, Sattva. He gave the seed of Bhakti to you all. And that was the desire to serve Kanjugal, Radha Krishna, Nityananda Prabhu. This desire he gave. And he wanted to sprout it. He wanted to make you gardeners. And to keep it in your heart soil. Like a gardener. Like a gardener. And this is like garden. And water should be there. He was giving water, enough out of it. But his Prabhu called at once. And at once, he has to return and to serve Kanjugal, Lord Nityananda. He was searching us. Oh, call Narayan Maharaj, call Narayan Maharaj. He told to all his prominent disciples, GBC, Tamal Krishna, Anand. All went to me. Oh, our Buddha is coming at once. He will request him. And in the night I went there. He had just stopped to speak. He was on the bed. But when he saw me, at once he wanted to sit down. But I said to him. And they took my hands. I am your Dasandas. Let me hear. And then he spoke so much. He wanted to open his heart, but he could not. But something. That was it. Help them. What help them? I know that if all were trained in his line, Swamiji never fell from the line. He never gave sannyas. And he never accepted his word. You know? Understand? My English is so poor and lame. So you should abstract the essence. So, if all are following him actually in his line, having a false ego, that we are following. I know that any devotee, pure devotee, who is serving his Gurudev, and if Gurudev is bona fide, Jiva Goswami cannot deviate. Narottam Thakur, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Prabhunath Das Goswami, Srila Prabhupada, even my Gurudev and your Gurudev, they never deviate. So any devotee serving me actually his real mood, object. Gradually, from Sattva to Nishtha, Nishtha to Ruchi, Ruchi to Asakti, Asakti to Bhav, Bhav to Prem, Sneh, Man, Pratbhav. All that. There is no chance at all. So, you can imagine that really 95 or more than that. Oh, actually not 5. His real mood. He brought us up to Shraddha to somewhat Nishtha. But what is Nishtha? With intelligence, we will establish something and I must do that. No taste. So up to Nishtha, but even not real Nishtha. Nishtha at what? What is the meaning of Nishtha? Nishtha. Tha means fixed. Oh, if anyone will cut me in lakhs and lakhs pieces, oh, I cannot give up devotion. Where I am, I will not come down, never. Like Prahlad Maharaj, like Haridas Thakur, like so many. So, we reached at the level of somewhat nistha, but there was no taste. And this period is very dangerous, delicate, very delicate. If at that time there is no high class of association, oh maybe no. And if at that time a high class of association or high class of Harikatha is there, then Ruchi will come. If Ruchi comes, very rare chance too. Only in the case if it is offensive. Otherwise. So in devotion line it is very rare there is chance to make any offense to Gurudev and Vaishnava. But when Guruji is no control of mind, then worldly things comes and then we are bound to do offense. Then we think that all disciples are of my property and anyone is coming to share, so they become that. I don't think that how he came from Egypt. And he loved so much us, never he thought that he is not my disciple. More than his disciples he loved him. So at that time there is no division of, oh, he is my disciple and he is my disciple. You know, Jiva Goswami never saw any difference between him and their Guru, their of Narottam Thakur, Srinivasa Acharya, Shyamananda. They are only one family, Chaitanya. There may be so many sections. Nityananda Parivar, Narottam Parivar, Shyamananda Parivar, Srivas Parivar, Gadadhar Parivar, so many, but one family who has so much honor for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and chanting Krishna. All are our. We are in all things. But nowadays we are making so many offenses, not knowing all this. So I came to this world, Western and Eastern, to see the Vaibhav of Swami. Vaibhav, you know? Glory of Swami. And everywhere I saw. I went to Canada in Saranagati, here also Australia, Fiji, everywhere I went. In the midst of forests and mountains, and everyone. Even grasses are glorifying Swami. But what is this glorification? I want to glorify. I always glorify them. You know, Jiva Goswami can glorify Krishna. More than that, Raghunath Das Goswami can glorify. Other cannot. The high class of devotee, they cannot. Those they know glory. Oh, Swami was so you should always keep in your mind that I am telling of your Prabhupada. I am not telling by my side because there are some things. Any disciple can tell their Gurudev Prabhupada no. But our Gurudev and others, they told me don't tell me Guru Prabhupada. Oh, for Prabhupada we have given all these things. That is why I am not. That is, I have more regard than this name also to him. So I am very grateful to him. I have come only to take the dust, lotus dust of Swamiji and to see the glory and to somewhat give the water what he gave to me. I don't want to be किसी गुरु से लेकर के उस चीज को नहीं देने ungrateful. I want to be grateful. How I can be grateful? If he has given me some water, not so much, so I should give this water to. If I am not doing, and if I am doing for my any self gain, then I am akritagya. I am ungrateful. So without any self gain, without any cost and greed, not a wish that I should make disciples. Never I wish. Some situation bounded me to accept disciples. I know that you are all, even to whom I have accepted like this, they are all glories of the Bhakti Vedanta Swami. And you should be always grateful to them. Grateful to Swamiji, Bhakti Vedanta Swami. Because you have come to me, how you can? By his books, by his disciples, anyhow by this. But it is due to. So anyone in Western or Eastern countries, those who are inclined in devotional life, all are all are. I think that even generation who will come, they will be indebted to me. Today I want to take some rest, so we will glorify him and we will try to give classes so good. I have told about Rup Shiksha in Beja, very high class and very heart-touching. So I think, why should I not give the Shiksha of his Gurudev, Sanatana Goswami, given by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? I will try to touch something, the Shiksha of Sri Sanatana Goswami. I think whole Chaitanya Charitamrita and Bhagavad will come in this Shiksha. Everything is complete. Even Gopi, Mahabhav, what is there of Radhika mood is there from beginning, from Shraddha and to Mahabhav, root and others. So we will try to touch really their sincere Shiksha. We will try to follow. If you are hearing all these things only for show battle, it will never give any good result. So what you should see here, like Parikshit Maharaj, like Jiva Goswami, like Raghunath Das Goswami, from Sarup Damodar and Rup Goswami Sanatana, like this. I am hearing to follow, to develop our Krishna consciousness. This mood will increase you. So from tomorrow till today, and I see that there are so many qualified devotees here. Also they will be classes. So I think that 2-3 classes here, because all have come from different part of here and there, and they will be here 24 hours. So in morning you should manage one class, and evening for me from 6 to 7, 5 to 7 or you like, you should manage. You should have a sitting and you should, and in the meantime, one class maybe Shamrani and all, and thus our this sitting should be our very high class. Nothing, no problem at all. We have nothing to solve any problem. We have to solve only one problem. How we can develop our Krishna? Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Like, where is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Where is the Rupa Goswami? Only this is. If this problem is solved, all problems. Prahlad Maharaj had told, "Na tat prayaso kartavyo jata ayu vyakaram." Perhaps you remember, you know. Na tat prayaso kartavyo. Oh, we should not be engaged in only solving the problems, how to maintain our life. How to maintain money, how to my children, my wife. Oh, in life we see, we don't want suffering, any problem. We don't want old age. We don't want to die. We always, whatever we do, for what thing? Only for this. That we should be happy. Anyone never does anything to be unhappy. If he does, means he is mad or he has no intelligence. But even you know, old age coming, death coming, so many sufferings coming. Anyone cannot avoid. They will come and control, and they will dance on our heads. Understand? Must. So, if you are not doing anything for happiness, to be happy, or even for your past activities, oh, happiness is bound to come. Automatic. And why to lament and why to? So we should be that oh, Krishna is managing everything. Only we should surrender unto his lotus feet. Sarva dharmana patyatyamam ekam sharanam. Always remind and try to follow it. And you should see that, you will see that all your problems are solved. And if not solved, I am responsible. For some days, 7 days, you should believe like that. And if any problems comes, oh, I will call Swamiji that you are responsible for this. Understand? And he will have to come and to answer. Because he had told so. So you should have very strong faith, like myself. Only you should try to solve this. How we can develop our faith? Increase our nishtha to ruchi to asakti. If you are coming to this line, even very successful. No chance to be. So on tomorrow we will have the complete emancipation. Gaur Preman.
Really?